Hello everyone, so I join you on a very laggy movie star planet, but this is my first video in like 6 years on this channel, other than the music video, so go and check that out. I took so long on it. I'm just trying to hit that nostalgia, which is what this video is about. The nostalgic MSP thing that's going on. As you can see here, I started in 2012, so your nostalgia might be a bit different to mine. So just on my profile here, we have my bio, which obviously just said, do you want to change it? Because this is actually the old style. I'm never changing this. It could look very cool with like my aesthetic now, but you know, we're not changing it. So it's not really loaded in properly. I would probably say that's Movie Star Planet for you. This is like a really bad look. I really want it to load in actually. I don't go to this a lot. So yeah, we've made a new biography. Beware, it might look funny at first. Do you want to choose a new bio? So every single time I look at this, I have to press no. Yes, of course, I'm Princess41, which is just my username, as you can see here. Favourite animal is cat. I still love cats, to be fair. Hobbies, Moshi Monsters. Favourite subject, literacy. Now look how this is spelled just here. It's so bad. Favourite foods, chicken. Spelled badly again. Favourite movie star, me. Favourite movie. It's so cringy, it's so funny. I had this crush on this player here. I don't know if he's still online. He might have been really old. I think I was like 12 or possibly younger when I made this. So this was my movie. It was called Viper's Interview. Yeah. Favourite TV show, SpongeBob. Also spelled wrong. Can you see a bit of a theme going on here? I still love SpongeBob though. You know, we're still playing Movie Star Planet over here, so I've not really grown up that much. Best book, One Direction. I don't think I really read back then. I feel like you can tell by all these misspellings. I still get things wrong though. I do wish that they had autocorrect on here, because I do say some really bloody weird things. So here, favourite game, Movie Star Planet, of course. And then hair colour brown. No, eye colour brown, hair colour brown, boring. Favourite outfit, USA. Now that would be here, but it seems to have broke itself. I don't know what that's about. Totally hot, yes. Totally not. I still don't really know what we're going for with that. My favourite kind of party is birthday. Doesn't really make sense. Favourite music star, One Direction. Favourite song, which didn't even put anything on there. My biggest dream is to be a singer. I can't even sing. When I grow up, I want to be a singer. Now this is where I was a very young child at this time, so yeah, so we definitely are going to be keeping this for the rest of the time. I guess it doesn't really matter what your bio looks like. I've never really looked at people's bios. Should we just click a random person? I'm so sorry if this is you, by the way. I don't mean to press you or, you know, see. There we go. See if we can get more nostalgia from other people as well. In true fashion, nothing wants to work, which you just have to accept. Nope. Oh, there we go. I mean, obviously they haven't filled it out. Maybe it always has this to start off with and then you actually have to change it yourself. I'm not sure, because obviously I'm not changing mine. I wonder if I go on to... This is one of my backup accounts. I have so many, but I've always kept with mine from here. So this is my backup account. Look how old this one is as well. I have a few old accounts, to be honest. Yeah, so you basically have that. You can change it or not. So everyone has this, I guess. It's not that nostalgic, but the things that have been put onto it holds the nostalgic place in our hearts that we've all been searching for. Here we are on more nostalgia that it doesn't actually want to load back in, and it takes ages because it isn't even due to the servers being too full, it's just a broken game, I guess. So yes, in true MSP fashion, my friends have not loaded in, which is becoming to be the norm. Like, I'm just waiting for this pop-up to come up for like ages. I left it for about 3 minutes. And we haven't even got friends, look. It says I've got no friends, so that's sad. So they've all disappeared. Hopefully that'll load back in. But yes, so I'm just seeing now, because obviously the refresh does quite a lot in this game. There you go. I'm so sorry about that. I'd love to go back to my old looks, but they don't work. You get past a certain point in it, and then it just changes it to the look you have on now, so you can't really see them. But this is just a prime example about how bad I was back in the day. This is how I should have been looking, but we've gone back to that style. We've gone back to that style now, so here we go. It's been a very fun time on this game. I mean, we're all grown up now. There don't really seem to be a lot of younger people on here anymore. I wouldn't really say we're all about adults now, so it makes it a bit more fun, but you still get the old creeps. I've had like, it's a bit of a side. I guess this could be nostalgia to people. I'm not very sure, but let's see. Oh yeah, I am also doing a mail time. I'm trying to get 30 gifts, which I know sounds like I'm begging, but I'm not. It's just that I'm just nostalgic. This is what this whole thing's all about. I'm trying to revisit it. I'm trying to see everything. So here we go. So this man right here just said snap, and I said kids game creep. Now I feel like people do forget that this is still a kids game. Kids can still play this, and you know, it's not great. So if you're thinking back in the day, clubs were such a big thing. I don't think, oh okay, it did load, whoops. I go too quick for this game, I'm afraid. That's why I ruin it every single time. Clubs are still going, somehow. You have to be VIP to create one. It's not really, oh, here we go. So you do have to be VIP to create one. But look, it's just so nostalgic to see all this. This is what I like looking at. I like going into the older things and looking at it. I mean, the posts probably are not very old. I don't know if people still actually use this. Oh, they do. Jesus. I didn't think people use clubs anymore, but apparently so. I guess because they're the popular ones. People are still on them. Let's have a look at friends clubs. I don't know if it'll ever actually load though. True style of it all, isn't it, really? The thing that we've all been waiting for on this subject is my club. Oh my god, this is still live to this day. I don't know. Oh my god, here we go. Which one was mine? Probably the one with no people in it. Yeah. I guess this could be seen as nostalgia. It's 2015, and it's obviously a Dan and Phil club. Oh my god. Did anything ever happen in here? No. Of course it didn't. And then you got PewDiePie. This one's got a few more members in it than mine. Did I copy them a little teeny whiny bit with this? I'm not sure. I think things this old, fun is my life now. Things this old don't really load very well, to be honest with you. Like, there probably was a lot of things going on in here, or maybe there wasn't, but you know, let's have a look at this one. Oh, 13, so 2013. When was this? 19. Should we write a comment anyhow? Hello bros, is anyone, oh dear, anyone active? Add me. There we go. So yeah, that hasn't changed at all. That is literally the same. And competitions, like this really like old banner sort of thing, with, you know, everyone's submissions. You got the art books going still, you know. I do actually put things in here. I don't follow the themes like I used to, though. I used to do that on YouTube as well. I used to do a theme look every single week, but I ain't doing that anymore. I want to be nostalgic, so I'm hoping that one day we'll have a nostalgic theme that isn't full of the awful clothing that we have in this day. At least back in the day it was unique, we'll just say. I don't know if the design, I think this was definitely a very new sort of thing that happened. I mean, obviously not recently, but I don't really remember it that much. Like, yeah, and obviously you got movies, but this will be the things of now. I could do another thing about movies. It's absolutely hilarious, my old ones. Remember the spelling from this absolutely awful bio? Well, it comes back in the movies, and oh my god, it is horrendous. You have no idea how bad it is. I've ruined the game now. But usually when you press this goes as well. You don't get pixies. I don't know. The game is completely done with, I swear. So, of course, we do have skate park, which that's been, I feel like it has been here the whole time, but as with most things, I'm going to be alone here. They have made a few updates, like the sky now moves and things like that. I think other than that, it's quite the same. Who remembers the YouTube one? Oh my god. So, you used to have YouTube, I think it was here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was here. Obviously you could watch YouTube, it'd be like kids YouTube though, so it was age restricted sort of thing. You know, you could just watch things on there like YouTube Kids, I guess. I don't know how well restricted it was and what actually got through, but I just remember it was for like Move Stop Planet music videos. So if we still had that to this day, mine could have been on there, and that would have been a very good nostalgic hit, but I'm afraid that is now gone. And we used to have, I don't think we had the theme ones. I never used that. Everyone just stands in this lobby now, which is another point. I don't like the lobbies. They're just, nobody goes to chat rooms anymore. We're just here. We're all just stood here. Some people are talking, mostly AFK, but anyway. There's the high school, which I'm pretty sure was an old chat room that they brought back. But now you can press the doors and the fountains move. I think, anyway. But of course nobody uses them anymore because that is what it's like. I'll add this person, I'm not mean. So into the cafe. Now I'm sure this is the absolute same, but this is such a weird thing. This used to say I Heart Boys, but obviously that's a bit much these days for a kids game, so it's just changed to I Heart MSP. It's just so sad. These places used to be absolutely buzzing with people, but now they're not. So, who remembers the VIP club? This was for all the cool people. I used to have VIP quite a bit. I used to get them on, I think it was the Star one. But, so this hasn't had really any updates because nobody really comes in here anymore. But the lights move now. Pretty sure that's the only update. That's a bit boring. Oh, the shopping mall. This is where I spent all of my time because it still is now level 8+, so you would sort of get rid of the noobs in here. But of course nobody really comes in here anymore. This has completely changed. I'll put a picture of what it used to look like. And it was absolutely buzzing with people all the time. You know, we've all grown up now. Some of us have stayed, some of us are gone. It's life. And we've got MSP too, but we don't really talk about that. And then the beach, which has changed as well. I really can't remember it that much. There's like something in my head where I'm like, I remember it a lot. But then there's other things where I'm like, this is the old background though. And then there is the pet park. Now who actually uses that? I don't. And I've not even got a pet to go in there. I just remembered about that. Oh, you can choose a pet. I'm pretty sure you couldn't before. But I think that feature, oh, here we go, one of my really old boonies, an old magazine, but she's poorly. So we had games, so of course dress up, which we still have obviously, but waiting for players, which will be probably the norm. The other day I got into a quiz, but I think that was just lucky, to be honest with you. Then you got the friends only game, so obviously you can invite your friends to it and you can actually make that one work. And then look at this old UI here. This is what I live for. This is why I'm still here. And then catwalk. I think this is just dress up but for higher players. Oh, and I've just remembered there was one that looks like there's a gap. This definitely looks a bit empty. We had the best game on here. It was called Casting. If anyone else remembers that, please let me know. But the casting was here. It was Samantha, which I believe, let's see if this lore is still a thing. So if we go to Pixie Star, maybe they got rid of this, you know. Well, she has actually got quite a lot of clothes. They got rid of it. Oh my god. She used to have the items for Samantha, who used to do casting. You used to be able to have her as a movie extra. But yeah, that used to be here. Or here. It might have been here. I'm not sure. But that was the best game on here. It'd be like a load of animations and you had to press what they were called. I was so good at that game. So good. And then we had like the Flash games as well, somewhere here. I'm not very sure. We had the Flash games like you do in Mushy Monsters. Mushy Monsters isn't even a thing anymore, but you did have that in there as well. It's just like the generic. I remember playing Snail Bob a lot. Photos, I'm pretty sure that's sort of new. And then pets is something that I never use anymore. So of course quite a lot of star coins and stuff now, so I don't have to do any of the graft that I used to do. So of course watching short movies, going into these rooms. Let's see if I still can. Oh wow. That's insane. So going into these rooms and liking all of these. They're all level 100. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, look, may as well just press it. Here we go. This is what I used to spend my entire time doing. It did look a bit different back then. I will give it that. I think my boonies and pets and stuff, some of these are old. It's not loading in. Am I surprised? Oh, I did think her room was a bit bare. That's probably why. It hasn't loaded in properly, no. Yeah, so obviously a mix of new ones, newish ones. These are diamond packs, so I've bought 2 in my time. This, I think, I'm so sorry that the screen is dark. It's just having a moment anyway. This one was from a challenge. I think this one was as well, but that's the older style, like this. And that's the newer style. I love the older style ones. They're the ones that really give you that nostalgic hit. Straight to pets. Now this is the best time to be doing stuff moves up on it when you've just logged in. So it's Boonie. I don't know if we have any of the old styles on here anymore. And it's short without me doing anything. God, 20... What is that? Oh, I must have bought this. It is here. And then the other one's here. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, what is that? Can you see why I've given up with pets? Like, what is that? And what is that? What is that? And of course the old animations. I do have a few. I'm trying to go, as I said, back to the old style because I love the nostalgia. Here we go. So poses, if we just do a bit of this. I don't know. I love this. I might actually leave that. I love that. Obviously Monster High. Of course the presets. Just the nostalgia. This was my favourite. I used it all the time. Maybe I ought to do that again. I wasn't really the height of fashion though, was I? Being realistic. Look at this one. That would be so annoying coming up. I use that all the time. That is quite fitting for the time of year. This is one of my favourites. Oh, showing a bit there, Jesus. But yeah, I'll probably do a part 2 on this when I think about more like things that I liked. back in the day. I remember using that a lot. I was very dramatic. But yes, so as I said, I am going to be doing a mail time. I don't know if I have any more, to be honest. I just set a goal so it's a bit more interesting. So yeah, that'll be coming up next on here. So that's always good. So if you did enjoy this video, subscribe, give it a like. It's just, this game is my childhood. We may as well bring it back because there's not really much else fun in life anymore. He's been there this whole time. Bye everyone.